everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Mandy and I love skincare. I love skincare so much that I have found a few things that has helped me prolong the time in between my Botox treatments. I am 44 years old. I used to get Botox like once every 3 months. I've been getting it for, I think I was 36 when I started. So I've been getting it for 8 years now. And I honestly don't want to get it that much anymore. And I haven't for the past couple of years because of the things that I'm going to be talking about today. I am able now to go 6 months before I feel like I need any kind of touch-ups. And I would love to be able to do once a year eventually. That is my goal. And I really think continuing on with what I'm going to talk about today is going to help that. Botox is the only thing I have gotten done. I don't have any fillers. I've never had any lasers. I've had maybe 2 chemical peels, very light lactic acid chemical peels. And that was probably 5 years ago, last time I had one of those. So I'm really just trying to nail down at-home skincare that works best for me. So I'm gonna talk about my top 3 with an honorable mention at the end. And I wanna thank ZIIP Beauty for partnering with me for the first portion of this video where I talk about their ZIIP Halo device. This little palm-sized piece of magic right here. I have partnered with ZIIP many times in the past because I truly believe in this product. And I believe that the consistent use of this has helped prolong the time in between my Botox. What is this? This is not only a microcurrent device, but it is also a nanocurrent device. What are the differences? Microcurrent is a current that's going to deliver those low-level electrical impulses. And what this does is it stimulates the muscle, which gives an immediate lifting and firming effect. And it also helps boost circulation, which is never a bad thing to do that, bringing blood flow to the face, working out those muscles. And that's what gives you that immediate lifted look that can last up to 72 hours with this device. The nanocurrent is a much lower intensity and a longer wavelength. And what the nanocurrent does is it doesn't stimulate those muscles, but it works at a lower level in the skin to help stimulate collagen and elastin and accelerate cell turnover. I'm gonna put up a little slide if you wanna pause the video, but this is a great description of the levels of nanocurrent and microcurrent and what they can do for your face. So what I like to do is after I get Botox, I wait about 2 weeks before I do anything with the ZIIP. And then I really concentrate on the nanocurrent. I find that that gives me such a good amount of glow. It helps reduce fine lines. It helps with redness and breakouts, but it's not stimulating those muscles so soon after I get Botox. So I will do 10-minute treatment every other night of that nanocurrent for about 2 to 3 to even 4 weeks after that 2-week waiting period. And then I will start incorporating the microcurrent in. And I will do that for the remainder of the time before I need Botox again. So that could be anywhere from 4.5 to 5 months. It is so easy to use this device. You're gonna see in my demo, there is an app that you hook your Bluetooth up to and the ZIIP device syncs up with that. You can choose any treatment you want. They have eye treatments and lip treatments and gel treatments and full face treatments and nanocurrent treatments. I chose instant gratification for this demo and I used the crystal gel, which contains glutathione and is great for hydration. And I go along with the app. The owner, Melanie, has tutorials and you just follow along with her and move the device when it vibrates and then change sides when it beeps. And I'm gonna put up a picture of the instant difference between one side of my face and the other, one having done ZIIP, one having not. It is not so distinct that you're gonna feel like you look like a different person. That's not the point of this. It's just lifting and firming. It's like a total body workout for your face and snatches it, for lack of a better term. I use this every other night. That is my sweet spot with the ZIIP Halo. And I love it. I've used it ever since it launched and I will continue to use it. I do have a discount code with them. I will put it down below in the description box. I know a lot of y'all have gotten one since I've talked about it and a lot of y'all have told me how much you love it. So definitely I feel like something that helps prolong the time in between my Botox appointments. Now the next thing I'm gonna talk about is a little bit along the same lines as far as stimulating blood flow to your face. And when I mentioned that I don't get any other treatments in office other than Botox. That is still true. However, I have started in the past year and a half getting what is called a Buccal face massage facial. Now, this does not rely on ingredients. I'm not going in there to get any active ingredients or anything like that. This is 100% a face massage facial. The woman I go to, if you are in the Nashville area, I am gonna put their information down below. Absolutely superb. It is such a technique. She has studied for years in various countries for this technique. And I feel like going just to really get that, I mean, it is an exercise. Your face is sore afterwards. Workout on your face, stimulating that blood flow, massaging those muscles is so beneficial to preventative care when it comes to skincare, in my opinion. And that's what I've seen since I've started doing this. She has clients that are on a monthly retainer and they go once a month. I would love to be able to do that eventually, but right now, even just once a quarter has done such good things for my face. I'm gonna put up a cutaway. This is from her Instagram. This is not me, but it gives you an idea of what a Buccal face massage entails. So it's not just all over the face. She also does the neck and the shoulders, but it is also inside the mouth. So if you have issues with TMJ or jaw pain or anything like that, it's also a great facial to get. But she knows where every nerve ending is in that face and she works it. And it has made a difference. And the number 3 thing I'm going to talk about is something that I started incorporating probably around 6 months ago. And I really do feel like it is helping. And that is dermarolling, microneedling, whatever you want to call it. I don't microneedle at a medical depth, which is anything 0.5 millimeter and above. The reason for that is I am just a chicken. Not of the pain, but of the sanitization that is required. I just feel like I would do something wrong. I know you have to quit like a certain amount of days before and after you microneedle, which I feel like would cut that in half every month. I haven't gotten to that point yet. I might one day, but I have been cosmetic needling and I use the Angel Kiss roller. I just get it from Amazon. I'll link it below. And this is a 0.3 depth of needles. You want to make sure you get something where you can see the needle goes all the way through. You don't want just tips of needles, and titanium needles or stainless steel are the best choices when it comes to dermarolling. I'm going to cut away for how I do this. I do this on clean, dry skin. And then immediately after I do sections of my face, I will put on my Calcium Professional Serum. This is their highest strength serum in the Calcium line. Calcium is one of my favorite skincare lines out there, and this being so potent, I find to be the best thing to really soak my skin in after I dermaroll. The whole point of dermarolling is, at least cosmetic needling, is for greater absorption of your products. However, I find for me, it's more than that. It's greater absorption of the products, but even though this is just 0.3 millimeters, I still feel like I'm getting a little bit of micro injury to my face, which stimulates the collagen to heal it. I know some people do this daily. I absolutely could not do daily, and I don't envision ever doing daily. I do this once a week, and I have seen really good results, and I will sanitize both before and after using this, and then I will use a new one every 6 times. I may end up looking at a pen as well for cosmetic needling, but I love it. I just feel like it has been doing a lot of good for my skin, although I would not personally do it more than once a week. And then this is an honorable mention, and the reason it's an honorable mention is because I don't feel like I have gotten it down pat yet, but I wanted to mention it because it is something I'm trying, and it's face taping. I'm not doing the mouth taping. I know a lot of people do that. I'm not a mouth breather. I don't find I have an issue with that. But there is a lot of anecdotal evidence from people that say they feel like face taping their skin at night and sleeping in it has helped them either not have to have Botox at all or prolong in between. So I did get some face tape. I found this woman on Instagram that does a lot of tutorials around face taping, and I just purchased it from her because she does sell it. And I'm still trying to figure it out, and I'm determined to figure it out. And so I wanted to come on and give it as an honorable mention because I want y'all to keep me accountable and ask me in a couple of months how I feel it has done. I know a lot of people use frownies. Frownies look very uncomfortable to me, and I find them to look super painful to take off, even though people swear it's not. I just don't think I want to sleep in paper mache. And that's what it makes me think of, is paper mache. But face taping is kind of along the same lines. It's keeping your lines static because you can make expressions while you sleep, in turn helping those lines not to become dynamic. So that is it. That is my roundup of at least 3 things that I do to help prolong my time in between Botox appointments, and 1 thing that I am wanting to master for the future. I will have everything I talked about listed in a link below. Don't forget to check out the ZIIP if you haven't already. Let me know if you have found any magic tricks in your arsenal to help prolong your time in between treatments. Thank y'all so much for watching. I will see you in my next video, and I hope you all go out and have a very blessed day.